I'm trying to.
Yeah. 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 Hey. Listen. Look, what can I say? I was born a pimp. I don't need no cane. I don't walk with a limp. Niggas pay for pussy, swear to God, y'all some simps. Tennessee Titans, y'all ain't running a game like this. Stout. Go.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What up, strangers?
Yo,
Back.
what's up?
Yo,
We
back.
What's going on?
Casual as usual. What up, Black Casuals? What up to the crew? What up to the audience back there? We back with another video. Well,
we need one of them audio
all
sound
four of us.
boards. Yeah, man, we back here. My man on the go. Hey, you know who it is? It's your boy Lemon Pepper Step Up, and I'm back with the Black Casuals. Going on, y'all? What's going on? What we got?
Lemon Pepper. What's up, Lemon Pepper? Jiggy Jared, jump in here. What up, bro?
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on?
And the light skinned assassin, aka light skinned assassin. He got to get up and walk around all of a sudden. I see you
AKA
standing
Ice
up.
Spice.
What up, Lab?
Mr. Ice Spice.
See, that's crazy. Come on, like
Mr. Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. That's
That's funny.
Yes.
What's going on, man?
That's savage right there. But,
So I mean, you know,
Uncle Will, aka Harlem Will, up in the building. What's up, y'all? We the Black Casuals.
Yeah, man.
Just y'all, what up, y'all? Like, what has been like out there in the world, man? We all kind of like been moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? Moving to different states, moving to different houses and stuff. Like, what has been like down there in DC? To Jiggy Jared and Lemon Pepper, what has been like?
Let's start with this man. Oh, he on my left, so let's start with this man. He been doing.
All right. We're gonna go to light skin
Jiggy.
Jiggy's on my
left. Jiggy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm above you.
Yo, damn, this how long it's been. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Start it off.
That's why I said names. That's why I said names. He started pointing squares. It's like, oh.
But nah, I've been doing my thing, you know, been out here working, out here doing sports photography for the Wizards and the Mystics, writing for a Wizards blog, and just, you know, kind of out here grinding in DC, enjoying life.
Yeah, man. Yo, and not for nothing, he was trying to recruit Chris Paul down there to the Wizards, and that dude,
I got him.
So I was like, yo, is Jared an insider?
We got him, terrible. Let him go.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, nobody wants.
I like that we got Jordan Poole though.
Yeah, let the young Bucks go off. It's a young man's game right now. But
the Wizards got Jordan Poole. I've been out the loop.
Yeah, Jordan Poole. Yeah, man. They got.
That's a good one.
The Wizards been doing a lot of moving. They've been doing a lot of moving. Jared's been keeping up with that. What about the other DC? I don't know how you call y'all, but
Washingtonian, I guess. But yeah, no, listen, man. I've been, moving down here was probably one of the best decisions I made in life. Like, it's beautiful down here. Like, you connect with so many different people. I done got motivated and wrote a fucking journal and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is
right.
I know.
Yeah, you dropped a book. Talk about that,
man. I don't know. Like, I just be in the crib just thinking a lot, right? And like with the different experiences I've been through in life, and just flat out just some things I really just never forgave myself for, or never like thought to write it down in a journal. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only man that feels this way, because we always do stuff. We'll fuck up a relationship, fuck up our money, fuck up in school, could have went to them, just so. Yeah. I think this journal is just for you to be intentional about you, just forgiving yourself. Write down daily things about how to forgive yourself, and prompts, different things like that. So yeah, that's what prompted me to do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice positive book right there.
Yeah, man.
And where can we find it at? Where can we find it at?
Oh yeah, you could get it for $8.99 on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Just type in "forgive you journal." You know what I'm saying? Get yourself one, man. It's selling too like hotcakes, man. I should go in the corner and just start dishing them out.
I feel you. You gonna walk in the barbershop with these books, be like,
I got these books, man. Got these books, man. Come on with you.
Be like $3.99. What's up? I'm sorry.
Whoa.
No. We gonna support Lemon Pepper, man.
For sure.
Yo, what up, Bly?
Yeah.
What's up with the move up here? We got the two New Yorkers up here. We got Harlem Will and Live. He going through a move right now. What's moving like for you, man? What's that thing like? Everybody relying on you to pick up the house and take it over somewhere? Like, Kind of right.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Like if I showed you how this apartment looks right now, I'd be embarrassed. So it's like it's a lot going on. I'm doing that while also still working. I haven't taken any days off, so it's a lot, man. It's a whole lot. I have my the mouthing words to me right now, saying it's distracting me. But yeah, like it's a lot, man. Like I can show you a little sneak peek of it. Like, see, this is it's like, yeah.
This is the raw, right? MTV Cribs, right, man edition. That's a lot.
Right. So we're supposed to be moved in the next week or so. So
okay. Congratulations, my brother.
Yeah, congratulations for sure, man. Yeah, man. Yo, Will, it's your turn, man. Can you introduce yourself? What's going on?
So yeah, man, I've been chilling. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been going through a lot of therapy. Okay. But that's a good thing. It's like I just go through therapy, better myself. And it also helped me with my job. I've been taking on a lot of leadership skills and what I'm doing. We casually do this, but real life, we all gotta work, like the average man. Sick kind of plug right there for a different show, but we ain't gonna do that. But just doing the average thing, trying to improve a lot of the skills that I noticed that one of the things I had to improve on, and work-wise, I was like, I had to get used to listening to a lot of people. But you ever listen to a coworker and just go, damn, how do you work here? It's like, just, you got a lot of coworkers like that.
Stupid motherfucker.
I mean, this is, sorry about that, fellas. You just got a lot of coworkers, they just don't, you try to talk to them and give them instructions, and then you just start wondering, all right, this can't keep happening, man. Like I can't keep doing more work and then you still keep a job when you do the worst kind of stuff. Like I don't want to throw coworkers out. It's just it made me go, okay, instead of jumping all over people, about that stuff, which I had a temper. I'm not gonna lie, I had a temper at work. I had to work on listening. And the more I worked on listening, the more I became adequate at problem solving. So I was able to listen to things more, and I heard what the issue was, and I went, all right, say less. I'll actually go and fix something and do it with my ability. And I actually started helping out coworkers more when I started zipping my mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I was zipping my mouth at the right moments and going and helping them out, and then I would get stuff done. So it's like, it's been a lot of growing as far as, and I can help out, that helps me out like in a lot of aspects, from doing this stuff, just having casual relationship with anybody, not casual relationship, you know what I'm saying, but like casually meeting people out there when you go to a bar, go to a club. It was just, it's like, it's a good thing to be able to just listen to people, because everybody's in their own movie, you know what I'm saying? It's like they all in their own movie. So it's like, yo, what's going on in your movie? What's this about? You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much just what I've been going on. Speaking of movies, did anybody try to go in? I mean, I know somebody already said it before, but did anybody try to go and check out the new movies that came out, like the Barbie? And I know it's gonna be Barbie, but Barbie and Oppenheimer, I think that's how you call it.
Nah,
I didn't see any of those yet.
Does anybody know?
Anybody seen Flash?
I'm only seeing Mike Keaton if I go see it.
See, yo, everyone has the same responses to these movies these days. It's like,
it was nostalgic. It wasn't.
I went for the popcorn.
Yeah.
I went for the expensive food.
Yeah, like
I love going to movies. I'm a movie guy, so that's why I went. But it was good to see the Michael Keaton. And,
right. That's my guy, man.
That was nostalgic. They had a couple of like Easter eggs for you, George. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anybody, but it's.
But they didn't have reverse Flash in it.
No, they didn't have reverse Flash, but he's essential to the whole plot point, and he wasn't in the movie, so that kind of threw me off a bit, but it was all right.
I was about to go see it the other day. I'm like, I don't know, like.
Catch it on DVD, streaming services. Movies go on streaming services like 2 months.
So Will, what's going on? Because I be kind of tapped in. You mentioned like there's a writer's strike and actor's strike. What's going on with that?
Boom. Yeah. So what's going on with this is that there's a writers and actors and writers strike that's taking place right now. But funny enough, on the heels, and you know, they had a big weekend. Both Barbie and Oppenheimer had a big weekend, crushed mad sales and stuff like that. But however, it's coming on the heels of the writers and the actors going on strike, because basically what the CEOs of these large studios are doing, they're trying to basically, they're basically shitting all over the actors and the labor, you know, the actors and the writers, and most of it. And what they're talking about is how a lot of these shows, funny enough, Light Skin Assassin mentioned it. They keep going to the streaming contracts are completely different than what they used to get from the movies or going on TV. And then they got other, so it's already not, they're getting less episodes to work. So that means that's less writing the writers got to do, that's less acting the actors do. So that means that's less money that's going in their pockets, right? And then when it's going to the streaming services, notice it's only like 5, 6 episodes you see with your favorite show.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, what they're doing, but what's not being talked about enough, which a lot of the people who are striking, they're trying to make it known, you know, because people are going like, oh, you know, like they're striking, they're millionaires. It's like, no. There's a lot of those famous actors are striking for the other writers and the other actors who aren't big faces.
Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
Background actors. And what the studios is basically trying to do is use AI to replace the writers and the actors.
Oh my God.
And for example, what they're trying to do is say, let me record this, say the stand-in, this background actor, right? Like background actor only gets paid for a day. What they're trying to do is be able to record that background actor's likeliness, right? Pay them for one day, but then own it for the rest of eternity. Like the company owns it. So that means they can use it in whatever discretion they like. They can make you big, they can make you small, they can put you in any, they can do anything and don't ever have to pay you again. And and that's what they're trying to make sure they can do. And then they want to be able to replace the writers. The other thing is they want to replace the writers with ChatGPT and have AI write scripts. And then what they'll do with the writers is have them come in and just do some type of corrections on the scripts.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off, but have you heard about the Wilt Chamberlain documentary that just came out?
No,
I've seen it in passing.
Yeah, they said they took Wilt Chamberlain's voice and used AI to like replicate his voice to basically have him be the narrator for the whole documentary.
Sure, that's so. How y'all first and foremost, because this AI shit, like it came up once, right? And now it's like this shit is all over. The music AI, they got Michael Jackson songs, Drake songs. This, how y'all feel about that? Like I was having a conversation with a dude real quick for your answer, and he was just saying, like, I think he works in that world. He was like, yo, I don't think they realize what they're about to do. And I'm like, I realize what they're about to do, but it's like, how y'all feel about that?
I'd be a Terminator.
It's scary. AI is scary. Nobody's realizing how scary that shit really is. The fact that you mimic people, their words, they'll change their body to their liking. You can make somebody say something that they didn't really say. Like it's just a lot. That's so dangerous to me because I've been fooled by AI. You look at it and you really think the person said it and it wasn't. That's a dangerous feature that was created. That's going to change the world. It's not now. In the future, things are going to be a lot different. Trust me.
Tupac really
it's going to be some iRobot shit going on.
Tupac going to be back, right?
Tupac really going to come back now.
Right, for real.
You seen him at Coachella, right? They used his hologram at Coachella.
Didn't Drake do that recently too?
No, that was like a little kid. That was that's like a little kid that they kind of dressed up as Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was reading up on that.
Yeah,
because literally, like the kid handed him like a book. So
yeah, and I'm like, nah. If stuff is handed to you now, we should be able to fuck through FaceTime. But yeah, that's just me. I'm just saying.
But that's no. But you know what? That's what the writers and the actors and the directors. That's what they're all worried about. And yeah, this is the stuff that it's funny enough. That's this dude by the name of Jeffrey Hinton. He was the guy that worked at Google who created the AI. He's known as the Godfather who did it. And he was basically warning people who was going to use it, mainly corporate CEOs and stuff. Yeah. He was warning them about the dangers of AI and how it could be misused. Like, yo, did y'all hear the soundbite? All right, it's kind of funny, but did you hear the soundbite from Tucker Carlson talking about chicks eating hot Cheetos and, it's a crazy soundbite, but it's hella funny. But at the same time, it's just, an example of what they could do and how scary it could be, because then, yo, they could mimic Obama saying something crazy, you know, like putting an order in. They could mimic any kind of leader and use their likeness to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like just use their likeness to be able to put some type of false statement, some false truth out there. You already know we
have
got
Obama.
conspiracy theories out
They're gonna have Obama saying that I have a dream speech or something.
Yo, I feel
there.
like
They can have Trump saying that I have a dream speech and be like, Trump did that. His wife was already stealing all of Obama's wife's speeches, so
oh my God, bro.
now she gets to put it in her own words. You know what I'm saying?
This world is getting scarier and scarier. But to go back to low key, I'm interested in watching Barbie, right? Because someone low key explained like the synopsis of it.
I know what you're about to say. Yeah.
Same. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, huh. I kind of so basically, I don't want to say too much of the movie. Barbie runs this world. Women run this world. Right? Yeah. Pretty much like, you know, the climate of what the universe seems like it's trying to turn into. And like I think Ken has like there's no place for like, you know, men in this world, because everything is ran by Barbie. All Barbies get the Nobel Peace Prize, all of them get these awards and stuff, and it's like, you know, they don't really, of course, like they don't need a man. And I don't know, Lisa, if you want to help me out with this a little bit as well.
So yeah, so basically, no, it's true as we say. So it actually goes into a deeper world. I mean, I can't say too much about
I know
without giving it away, but check it out, because I'm going to.
I think I'm gonna watch it, bro. But what do y'all think about? Okay, we're gonna come back with a bang. What do y'all think about? I mean, the woman movement has always been a movement, not feminism, but just like, I guess, women kind of, you know, taking control of their own narrative. Yeah, you know, like, how do y'all feel about this? And like, because even like, I think about the music now. If you look at music, it's nothing but women rappers out there now. Like, I watched the BET Awards for the first time in years. Like, even though they did the 50-year anniversary and they brought out a lot of old school, most of the awards that they were giving out were going to all these female rappers and stuff like that. So what y'all think about this? If y'all, you know, up on it like that.
I haven't been following it too closely, but I don't mind it. Like, you know, do your thing. Is like, you know, women can shine too without like shadowing men. Like if men feel shadowed, then that's something that's, you know, I don't mind it. Gotta do your thing. You know, the rapper's hot, whether she man or woman, I'm gonna listen to them. Like, yeah. Don't bother me. Like, go ahead, woman, do your
but you know, I see a lot of comments, because I don't know, I like to read comments. I don't say shit, but so a lot of the comments say like, all the women rappers do is they come out and they literally turn around and they bounce that ass.
Wait, with the exception of that one rapper from New York, right? Where she twists her face so damn.
Oh, you talking about that aggressive Brooklyn? No, she don't count. She don't count.
I was like, yo, what is wrong with
she's
I'm old. I don't know who that is.
I think her name is Scarface or some shit like that.
Scarface. I heard.
Yeah. Like she might just be raw. But what y'all think about that?
I just want women as rappers to not be like overly sexualized and start talking about other things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't always gotta talk about your body and like pimping niggas out. Things
but
like
they can kind of say the same thing towards men.
But you know what?
You don't always got to talk about women, Jared. You don't always got to talk about women, Jiggy. Huh?
See, this is what I'm saying. Because all right, Bow Wow said something recently. Even though people think Bow Wow's corny, Bow Wow basically said,
I love what the cameraman is doing to Jiggy right now.
Right, it's like he's like in a
music today.
Nigga took a model.
The music today, we won't be listening to it in 30 years.
Oh, fuck no.
Not like classic stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the stuff we hearing today it's just doesn't have no substance. It's all the same thing. Men and women.
It's instant gratification music. It's a music. Exactly. It's a song that's going to get you on the charts, and you know, have people play it on TikTok and stuff like that. But years later, I can almost guarantee you, I'm never going to play back. I'm never going to play back an Ice Spice song. Not because it's something against her, but it's just like I don't relate to it.
I never listened to a full Ice Spice song.
And then you got the whole, that booty hole Browns. I hate that song. I'm not going to.
That song,
I don't like it, but that's like everything that's out right now is an anthem. Like, you know how, like, I guess back in the day, like, and don't get me wrong, I feel like Lotto is talented. Like, I think she could rap without, you know, doing all that. I always thought Meg Thee Stallion could definitely put like, you know, some tracks. Like I heard her freestyles, like, no, these girls can actually rap and things. Like Cardi B can actually rap, but you know, it's like people tell them like, oh no, don't rap, turn around and rap it. And it's just like,
you know what though? I think maybe it's a low key way of them taking their power back.
But why
almost
does
like
why gotta use your body to do that?
no,
yeah,
but
like not out of curiosity, why does that have to be the thing?
No, I agree, but I kind of like black people taking the N-word back. You know what I mean? That's why maybe that's women saying like you over sexualized us, so we'll use it in our favor. I mean, like
I get what you mean. Yeah, that's a good philosophy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I see where they're coming from. I would say the whole. I think I agree more with Lemon Pepper on the substance of the rap is going down. It's not that people mind that women are they're taking over in a lot of areas, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, listen, a woman literally made 4,000 in 2 hours, literally going gang, ice cream so good on a social media server. All right, like so we're not mad at women going.
Yeah, no, we're not. Yeah,
It's always saying is, yo, this is not talent right here. Like Ice Spice and others. It's like, yo, look, we're not saying that you have to. I mean, and it's nothing even against you talking about your sexuality. I mean, shoot, we're just talking about the substance. Like Salt and Pepper was talking about, ooh, baby, you know, ooh, baby, you know, like But then they was also talking about what a man and stuff like that. Right. Talking about, you know, let's talk about sex, and it was actually preaching about condoms. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
But even like I don't know. I'm 33 now, so I just kind of listened to a lot of old. I've been listening to a lot of old shit lately. So I was bumping the Black Rain album. Who made the Black Rain album, fellas? Anybody know?
I can't remember that.
Come on, Will.
Nah, I really can't.
Queen Latifah. Black Rain album. That was like I listened to it, and not just me. I'm not talking about being on some fight the power shit, but I'm like, yo, you ever heard Just Another Day?
Yeah.
Like, yo, think about how that song was like. That's like vinyl word. I need to get a vinyl of that, like legit, like you know what I'm saying. So I'm just like, and like, so I was watching the interview with the sexy red girl, the one who sang the Booty Hole Brown song. So a dude. I think it opens up, like even with the whole Sukiyama situation. I don't know how we got, but I just wanted to speak about this. Like, so you see how YK Osiris kind of tried to kiss her, she felt uncomfortable, right? And
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm never saying it's okay for a man to just force his way on a woman, but like if you wear red in a Crip neighborhood, are you not opening yourself up for certain attention?
Be careful.
What?
I get what you mean.
No. I'm saying like, I'm saying like
people expect this attention.
No, but if you like, just think. Okay, so in the interview, the gentleman was like, "Okay, do people think you're a thought?" He straight up asked her that. Do people think you're a thought because of the content of music that you make? And are you doing? And her response was, "I don't give a f. I'm grown." Like it was just very. I mean, maybe she don't care about the family, but I'm just saying like. It opens you up for
that type of attention
herself. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make music like that, and then they call certain people disrespectful, but it's like, yo, I mean, it's probably curiosity. I would never ask a woman that question, but it's like you open you're susceptible to getting asked questions like that. Are you not?
Yeah, that's something you kind of have to be prepared for if you make that decision to go into that subject.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, that's natural.
I look at it more with it's the culture that we're in right now. You know, everybody's about, especially with social media, everybody's about look at me. Instant, like you were saying, instant gratification.
Yeah.
And on top of that, people are also chasing the bag. So when you are trying to get on, and I think I know, I'm starting to remember what she was talking about. I'm like, what she was talking about with some of her music, where she was, I think she had a video. I don't know, maybe this is the right artist. She had a video where she was twerking on a little kid.
And it's like,
I'm like, okay, so she's going for the raunch. Like they're going for the shot.
Over the top, though.
Look, Tip Drill. We all remember Tip Drill.
There was no kids in that video.
But it was and the only way I can defend Tip Drill is I say, listen, there was a place for that to be shown. It wasn't shown in the
BET
middle of the
Uncut.
afternoon. It was
BET
supposed to be
Uncut. Woo!
I ain't gonna lie, I used to
You know,
stay up away from. You know what? That's my business. But yeah,
but that's the thing. It's like they're going for the shock value because they have to get seen. They got to stand out. You got to say the most outlandish stuff, you know, to get some type of attention. And it's all, and especially for women, because most of the time, what do they consider their bag? The likes, the attention. They want to be seen, and then they want the money. You know, like, I mean, I'm not saying and then they want the money, but it's like both of those seem to go hand in hand. They want attention and they want the money. So these artists, they're saying and doing all this stuff to shock you and go, all right, I'm on the radar now. So this means I can get an advertisement here. I could get this endorsement here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, quick question then. Though, do you think maybe that's why that's the standard for a woman rapper to come shake her ass? Because being that that's the standard, maybe if they don't do it, they're afraid they may not make it.
I think that's definitely what it is.
I don't think it has to be a standard, but for a lot of successful artists, unfortunately, they are presented as the standard. I mean, I'm sorry, look at Ice Spice. Nobody's talking about, what's her name? What's this artist's name? I remember. I seen her a few years back. Rashida. I'm trying to remember her name. She was a dope
I didn't know who Ice Spice was. I didn't hear nothing she said. All I saw Ice Spice.
well, okay, so
I heard her.
We're not trying to say she ain't bad. No, we're not saying she's not bad, but it's like, look what she's been doing most of the time. And it's like, yo, but you actually listen to her. Not trying to, because, oh, you hating. I'm not trying to hate.
yeah, it's
Lyrics
like I just
are
want to hear
whack.
the music. I don't want to hear. I can't hear the
lyrics
music
are
of your
whack.
ass
The
clapping.
flow is whack. She don't got no stage. She don't got no stage presence. I'm sorry. She's just
But I'll
not.
tell you. No.
She
No, I
literally be on stage and people be trying to she be trying to sing to the people and everything. They don't be vibing. Then she turn around, she start shaking her ass. Everybody's
They're not
all into it.
vibing. Whoa, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so now real quick, let's get off the lead. Let's talk about young niggas in hip hop now, right? So, what do you see when it comes to the young men in hip hop?
Everybody talk about the same thing.
It's getting bad.
Murder,
Shooting,
kill.
killing, drugs.
I got a gun. I pulled out the TV from Call of Duty.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Apply the same what we just talked about with the female rappers. Apply the same.
that's their
thing.
standard too. If you're not a gangster background, you ain't gonna make it supposedly.
and yeah,
Yo,
it's like whatever
Tekashi
happened.
6ix9ine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, go ahead.
Tekashi 6ix9ine basically made it okay for people to snitch, even though kind of got touched up.
That been doing.
That
been
was
snitching.
Yeah.
He kind of got touched up a bit
Yeah.
for it though, but you know, dudes in a way he almost made it okay for people to be snitches. But it's like, I
He's
mean,
the first one to come out and actually
game
say,
check.
"Yeah, I did it." So, like, that's if anything, that's what it is. People been snitching, but he's the one that said, "Yeah, so." And that's
but
when
there's a code, but there was a code to that. There was like an unwritten rule where you ain't supposed to go around and brag about how you snitch. You ain't supposed to monetize that. You supposed to be, you know, keep that on the, yeah, I did that. I said, you know, but you ain't supposed to go out there. He basically was all over, again, he was all over social media promoting that. And it's like, all right, that's, but not saying all I'm saying is you see the level of hip hop where it's going now. And I mean, I can't listen to a lot of this stuff because it's either mumble rap or they talking about just straight up guns and cursing the whole time. It's like, again, there's no substance with the hip hop right now. So, and a lot of the artists who are talking, they are deep underground. I mean, yo, I can't listen to the what's the battle rap? What do they call it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What they do?
URL?
Battle rap acapella.
URL.
yeah, underground.
Smack and all that.
Smack.
Yeah.
Like, and even those battles, it's like, yo, y'all not even just all right. Even look at that. They're not rapping over a beat. They're not freestyling or anything. It's not like what we saw in 8 Mile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is what it used to be, where dudes was freestyling over beats, battling over beats. They just, and they're saying the most vulgar stuff to them. You're like, yo, one of them said, yo, suck my, and I'm like, oh, we fighting.
Yeah.
Damn the battle rap, yo, homie, we gotta fight. But I'm just saying, like, that's where a lot of hip hop, in my opinion.
I think now, to be honest, with music today, in which there was a time period where they don't take the character off. You know, you don't like, they gotta be Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion or what's a young rapper or a King Von. They gotta be that 24/7. They don't like, okay, I'm King Von on stage, but I'm Von when I go. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like now being that social media is a thing, so we get to tune it. They have to constantly keep up this character. So everywhere these young women are going, what are they doing? They twerking everywhere. And it's just like so it's just like a
Let me say something about
divide.
that. So like how like the older rappers don't utilize social media like that, like Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake to the extent.
Yeah.
Jay-Z don't even have Instagram and everything.
All right.
They should be learning from them. They should be learning from these older rappers about how to carry themselves and how to still be able to like still get your money without having necessarily have to show everything on Instagram. Because a lot of these young rappers, they always just show everything on Instagram and decide to get caught.
Yeah. Even with John Morant and stuff, like it's like, bro,
exactly.
Like, it's leaking into so many different parts of our role models. Like, I mean, he's like obviously a young kid. I like his game, but like kids that look up to John Morant. And I don't want to sound like an old head, but it's like this shit is getting ridiculous to me. Like, it's like if a young dude rap, he automatically in the streets. It's like, when did it have to? Why can't you just spit and then just like, like even if it's you rapping about like fabricating the story, I think that's talented in its own. Like, okay, yeah, you don't do the crime, but you could just rap, you just conjure that shit up in your head, you put it on paper. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what's wrong with just being a fucking artist? You don't gotta be a stripper. You don't gotta be a fucking.
It's about the bag, Leroy. It's about the bag.
I think that's what made Will Smith such a rare commodity back in the day, because he wasn't about none of that. He didn't even curse in his raps. He was influenced for that.
Right.
He could tell stories.
Yeah, he told stories and all that. That's rap. That's what I mean. He was rap. He wasn't a gangster in the slightest. But
there's a number of artists like that. Nah, like he made a point. It was like, yo, there was a number of artists we had like back in the day who were like that. But it seems like we're in a new culture now. Like this social media is going to be studied hundreds of years in the future. The impact it had on humans, when it came out. But we're looking at the influence of social media because everybody's getting it, and they're getting it so fast. It's funny you mentioned Ja. Ja was on the precipice of getting a $230-something million contract and just blew it because he didn't want to listen to no vets. Not even a dude who was a couple of years older than him, but he just didn't want to listen to anybody else, because just like a lot of people, once they get that bag, can't tell me nothing on their Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying? And that seems to be that's the flex right now. The flex isn't, and I think I talked about this in another conversation, but I was like, yo, the flex that they're doing right now is nothing that we can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to, like Son just said, Will Smith. I can relate to Summertime. Everybody can relate to Summertime. We all was like to be in that time.
Heavily in rotation.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's feel good music, bro. You can't play this music at barbecues. I mean, they still play it, but it's like, bro, you playing this around your kid, your daughter, talking about, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you walked in the room, you caught come on, bro.
So let me say something about that. So did y'all see the video of Young Miami letting her son throw money at the strip club?
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you the situation.
Fucking mind.
So she's letting her son throw money at the strip club. And people in the comments like, yo, why is she doing this? Why should let her son do this? And people's like, yo, he's only 8 years old. Why are you letting him do this? Her response was, he's 10. That's it. That's all she said. He's 10.
I got something.
I get it.
I'm about to start some shit, and I'm gonna be real.
I got your back, Will.
Look, I'm about to start something, and I'm gonna call all y'all out too, along with everybody else out. Boozy.
I don't like. I never agreed with him.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like that he did that.
Okay, because I always tell people the stuff that come out of his mouth, for him to have
he's wild for that.
Yo, I'm never gonna let that go with him. He let a street sex worker have sex with his 14-year-old son.
That's
crazy. No, that's not right, bro. And we wonder why.
And nobody said nothing. Like our community didn't G-check him at all, but they got the nerve to let him run his mouth about D-Wade. Like, yo, that's his life right there. That's his lane. Let him live that. But you over here violating statute laws right now, bro.
Yeah. And then that's what he's gonna grow up and think about women, right? And then in turn, unfortunately, our black queens would say Black men don't have their back. But then it's kind of hard to have your back when it's like, we can't, I'm gonna be real, like it's kind of hard to have, like, I'm not speaking for everybody, but like I can see how people like, how can I protect you if you carry yourself in this way? And of course, like I think sometimes we need to honestly take the time and like listen to one of each other and like, yo, you know, that's not right, queen, or that's not right, king. But it's like we can't separate the real woman from the hoes and the hoes, because it's like everybody hang out in one group. So it's just like, and even if you don't get down like that, yes, everybody singing the songs, everybody, you know, kind of moving the same way. Like I'm not gonna, I don't know, it's kind of irritating. I get like in Africa, it's art over there, right? I don't know why, maybe we made it kind of fucked up, but all I see when I go on social media is girls turning around and doing that same little jiggly butt move. And I'm just like, what else is new?
I like how you whispered it.
What else? I'm just, because it's just like, yo, what else is new?
It's still
or the same thing
you on the video, Leroy.
or even with the young niggas, it's like, yo, bro, why everybody gotta have a gun? So if you want to be in the streets, go to the army. Protect me. I'm getting older.
Because yo, he said protect me.
We need soldiers.
You want to be a soldier, you doing it for free, get paid for it, and get a Hellcat.
You know what it is? You know
Say get a Hellcat.
Yeah,
Get paid for go to the army. Say get a Hellcat.
You know what it is? You know why they won't do that? A lot of these
Because it's a white man.
it's cooler just to take a picture with the gun, but won't ever use it. You feel me?
You can take a picture of the gun in the army.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the government won't investigate you.
And where did they put the picture? Yo,
on social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they put it. That's all it is, though. They didn't sign up for the war.
And
You really gotta shoot. Oh no!
And one more thing. I'm not.
Oh, you think I'm gonna get? You think I could get hit too?
Bro,
yeah,
one
you
more
mean
thing.
that I can get shot?
Go ahead, Lemon. Yo, Lemon.
I am on the roll today.
The fuck?
The fucking ski mask has got to stop, bro. Every little nigga around this fucking hood, they wear it's fucking 90 degrees, right?
Are they wearing hoodies too? Are
They wearing hoodies,
Yeah.
black jeans, and I'm like, bro.
That's a Gen Z thing. I
but
will
listen-
sound
but
like
listen
an
to
old
this.
man and say that's a Gen Z thing. But go ahead, Lemon.
But
Go
listen
ahead.
to this, bro. So I seen these group of young dudes walking, you know, they all have black hoodies, the ski mask on, jeans. I'm like, yo, first off, if I was a cop, I would stop y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hot. What the fuck are y'all about to do? Like, yo,
He said,
y'all
I'm profiling you.
yo, seriously, because you open it and then, like, you know, sometimes like the parents were like, oh, why did you do that to my, you saw your son before you left the house? Baby, it's 90 degrees. Take that shit the fuck off. What are you doing? And they'd be like, oh, we're hiding from ops. It's like, bro, what? You're hiding from opportunity. That's what you're hiding from. It's not no fucking ops, bro. Like, bro, like if a cop pulled up on you and wanted, like, just thought, you know, it's like you giving him every reason to use whatever. Like, you turn around the wrong way, you look like a bank robber, you know. So it's just. I'm tired of it.
Already on 100.
That was the 1960s boys that came out right
Yo,
there.
I'm tired of it.
Pull your pants up.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like what these little niggas be, you know. But I mean, I get it. Like, we was young once. I'm pretty sure we did some.
I never did shit like that when I was young.
I just want to play ball. I just want to play ball.
My pants was on my waist. I never wore ski masks in 90-degree weather.
No, that's the fact.
If it's summertime, I'm wearing basketball shorts.
I was in Riverbank.
I wasn't in the streets like that.
We was in Riverbank playing ball. Do
right,
kids even play ball anymore?
Nobody was trying to shoot anybody. Like,
yeah, kids don't even play ball. I mean, maybe they do, but I don't. The parks be empty.
They do.
Me, I don't know. Do they not be empty? Like, remember you could go to the park, get some running. Like, yo, what the fuck these kids are doing?
Wait your turn. Wait next. Ain't like
motherfuckers,
I've been going
motherfuckers on the phone, bro.
Yeah, I've been going downtown to get my runs. Like,
yeah,
to the basketball. But
which court?
I go there. There's a court next to Midtown, next to the Midtown Tunnel. I think I keep forgetting what street.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I drop out here.
Yeah. And I like to go down on Houston Street. There's a court right there off the Second Avenue.
Oh yeah, that shit is good.
I go there. Then sometimes I play at West 4th. Sometimes I just go down there and play at West 4th.
Yeah.
I end up, you shoot around, all of a sudden you start inviting other people. Oh, I played with the dude, the Arab dude. I played with Ak that be in the Timbs.
Oh yeah, he be shooting.
He came out there and was shooting around me. I was like, yo, this is dope. Yeah, I know you, yo. He was like,
yeah, man.
You just gotta travel. You gotta be like Jiggy and Lemon Pepper. You gotta be willing to travel and go out there and experience something new. But with social media right now, the gift and the curse is that everybody gets to see you instantly. But then you want that instant gratification right there. You know, you get that like, you get that. I mean, one of the dudes that I fake follow, but I see his videos all over YouTube. This dude by the name of Hezzy God, right?
Oh,
and he like some of the guys that he's balling against, you just go, all right, those dudes ain't that nice. Or even let me give him props because he made the team on
a guy like that though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like he made the league in Ice Cube's league, but it's like most of the time he's posting, it's all highlight clips on offense. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see it is just him pretty much embarrassing somebody.
You seen when he played against Kyrie Irving?
Yeah.
And Devin the Lab. He got game, you know, but it's like I ain't
but
gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to shoot him, but it's like, yo, dog, like most of your stuff is just embarrassing the other person. You know, it's not really like showcasing the skill. Like, I don't think you know how to play defense. So I think it is, you know, like I bet there's limitations to it because you be dribbling the air out of the ball. Yeah. And I'm like, no, that's not. I'm sorry.
Speaking of dribbling the air out the ball, they trying to bring N1 back.
I noticed that.
I ain't gonna lie, I got my big shorts in the closet and shit, man. I'm ready.
Just like, you know what's funny? Just like that movie that went straight to streaming services where what's his name? Jack Harlow.
Is it called?
White Man Can't Jump? Yeah.
Oh, White Man Can't Jump.
Yo, certain movies were not supposed to be touched.
I ain't watch it yet. I can't watch that.
I've seen it.
Just like I can't watch this new House Party.
What's good?
I've seen that too.
LeBron. It's like, yo, certain stuff was supposed to be touched.
You know what? I didn't mind it. I hope nobody jumps on me for that.
No, it's nothing wrong.
The LeBron,
I didn't mind
House Party by LeBron drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I like LeBron, so like, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Wait, quick note: Hood LeBron been coming out a lot lately. Like, shout out to Bronny James because hopefully pull through that nonsense.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But Hood LeBron has been coming out a lot lately. Homie been cursing a lot at his press conferences and stuff. I just want to say that. Somebody they're like, yo, LeBron got to put Hood LeBron away, yo. Like, talking out of pocket a lot at his press conferences.
You know what? I think he's at that point now where he
older.
Yeah, he's old. He's already at the peak of his he's at that point now.
He's old. When you get that age, you start looking at he's got 20 years on damn near everybody in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
And still that guy.
I'm a four-time champion. I've done warded. I'm the highest score person. Like you can't tell him nothing. So at this point,
I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I'm a billionaire. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Absolutely.
I'm connected with every organization.
As you should.
I got my man Rich Paul. Right. I'm connected. My tentacles are in every organization. I got this agent. I got this star player. I got this star player. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but he took the point where it's like, yo, LeBron, put LeBron away.
Nah, he outside this summer.
That's tell him shit. No,
yeah.
I'm saying what I want.
LeBron going crazy, man.
Let him talk. I'm feeling it. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm still rock with the king. I still rock the king. Jordan's still gonna be my GOAT, but I still rock with the king.
You see that video when he was talking shit to campaign?
The who?
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne, yeah.
He's like, you just got back in the league last year. You do shit.
No, Kevin Garnett was like, y'all think LeBron don't be talking shit? LeBron talk hella shit.
Yeah.
He's like, LeBron talk hella shit, bro. Don't be fooled because you can't hear it. But yeah, we don't know what they be saying on those courts, bro. Like
sometimes you can hear them, though.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
That's why they be going crazy.
I got out of here.
That's why he put Memphis in their place when he started talking. He's like, nah, hold up, y'all gonna stop talking. John Moran trying to be like, yo, chill, bro. He's like, nah, ain't no chill.
I'm not chilling.
That's the old man that everybody like, yo. And speaking of which, that's the old vet, the old lion in the jungle that every young lion, every young king coming up from hip hop. Shoot, even some of these young chicks, like just in general, it's like that's what we need out there. And I mean, you know what? And I'm gonna keep it on the guys. Like that's what we need to be able to do out there. Just G-check some of these young dudes because it's like, yo, we're not saying it ain't gonna be your world. Just saying, yo,
chill out, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
just chill out.
Relax.
Just chill out.
Wait for your time.
Like, why you been to jail so many times? And you like 13, bro. Like it's like what you doing?
But that's
out
another
there?
thing too. Not even outside of all his accomplishments on the court. He's a father. He's been a faithful husband. You know what I mean? He's he gives back to the community. Like he's done so much that there's nothing.
Well, nah, like definitely had the perfect. Yeah, you can't say he had
wasn't in no scandals.
basketball career when you think about it.
Yeah. Clean cut.
What's the only thing you got on him? He
Clean
lost
cut.
in the finals. Think about it. That's the
everything is just basketball related.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
Clean.
The only thing
that's rare.
is the finals and the final losses in that decision, which when you look back at it, you go, remember, he raised a bunch of money for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
So even
bro, once he made the school, you don't see nothing about it. Yeah, he has a what athlete like has a school? Like, bro, he has a school. Come on, bro. Like
real facts. Like you can't shit on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like he was definitely the example, and all these other organizations he was like the next Jordan that everybody was trying to chase. They're trying to find that next organizational player like this, and you can't find them. You know, just like with a lot of the artists, they was trying to find the next Tupac. They was trying to find the next DMX. They was trying to find the next 50 Cent. I remember Red Cafe, this artist by the name of Red Cafe.
Oh, no, he was nice though.
He was nice, but
Red Cafe was nice.
The media was trying to do was talk, he's from Queens, just like 50 Cent. He got shot like 50 Cent. He was selling drugs like 50 Cent. Like, yo, dog, he's not 50 Cent's cousin, 25 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Red Cafe, he's something different.
People don't want to let go. They're so nostalgic that they want to see something they already seen but be repeated.
You know what? Hold up, I'm gonna push back against that. I don't think it's the people. I think it's those corporations. I believe Cypress Hill. I believe Wu-Tang. It's the corporations.
It's a factory.
What are they trying to do? They're trying to repackage and commodify hip hop.
Yeah.
You gotta sell what was big, what was popping. They don't understand what made Pac unique. They don't understand what made DMX unique. And you can't just put that on somebody like a Tekashi and be like, oh, that's the next big edgy.
What is that?
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta take those AirPods off, bro.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was choking a pig or something.
I do, Jared.
But so like basically
the
Wiz Khalifa interview, right? He was talking about how like the industry, they know how to like take something and manifest it to make it something basically like again, like to manipulate it and duplicate it, but they don't have the spark that starts it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But actually is the fire that is lit. They don't know how to get that. They know how to take an artist that's already on and basically kind of like replicate that.
Yeah.
This is what they tried to do with Mac Miller. They tried to do that with Chance the Rapper, but they was their own business on themselves. But of course, they're gonna try to they want to try to give you the next crack hit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Jordan was to the NBA. That's what Pac and DMX and all these that's what they trying to get that next. That's what Ice Spice is supposed to be for Cardi B. They saw what Cardi B was, and Cardi B wasn't the most
from the Bronx.
She was just from the BX, but you know what? And this is what I love about Cardi. She was just authentically her. That's what made her blow up. Like the first song that she put out, it was like, yo, the song wasn't the best, but compared to everything else, it was like, yeah, you can bop to this. But she was more famous for being authentically her. She was genuinely that's who she is.
They force a lot of things on us, man.
Yeah, but now they're trying to sell all like Ice Spice. Oh, just go for this, right? She's not that talented, but look at her. And it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of them like that, you know? Like,
and granted, with time, like she's probably gonna get better because her performance at the BET Awards was actually not that bad. Like, because I told you I watched, I was like, okay, no, seriously, like, because if you do something over a certain amount of time,
Cardi B's been doing this for a minute.
You're automatically gonna improve.
That's my baby, Cardi B, but she still hasn't got better. Go ahead.
You don't think? I mean, didn't Cardi B have a platinum album? Cardi B had a platinum album, bro. Didn't she?
She don't have a platinum album. That don't mean she got good lyrics.
That's
I do not see Ice Spice going remotely close to like that. Yeah, that's not gonna.
Nah.
So yeah.
Drake. What Drake has done historic numbers, right?
Drake is different. I like
Combination.
He's doing historic numbers, right?
combination.
Drake did historic numbers, right? He up
Yeah.
there with the Mariah Careys, the Michael Jacksons. He did numbers, right? Is he better than Nas?
People will make a debate.
And
Really?
no, I'm just saying, come
Do we
on,
need to
man.
have this conversation?
People will make a debate.
Yeah,
Guys just dropped the album. I just
Rightly so. Like, yeah, come on, man.
I'm not touching that one.
listen.
Bro.
Nas rapped about being a gun. That shit was like one of the best songs I ever heard about. Like,
Huh?
No,
Nas
said all I
rapped
need
the
is
song in
one mic.
reverse.
Come on.
And he rapped the song in reverse though too, but
Yep.
I mean,
That's crazy too. Yeah.
it's a different time. It's different times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think
what I'm saying
Drake is our GOAT for our time.
But this
Yeah.
generation.
numbers wise, like that, because this is what I'm saying. I'm not shitting on them numbers wise, but like Lemon Pepper, like you was talking about, the substance of it.
Yeah.
Is the substance holding up to what, like, Nas damn near educated people? You know what I'm saying?
But so I'm
X told a different story. Biggie told stories. You know what I'm saying?
but just think
Go
about
for it.
hip hop back then, right? So hip hop in the 90s and 80s wasn't that old. But anyway, hip hop in the 90s and 80s is fucking that is bothering me. In the 90s and 80s, that shit, they always fly in your face. That should be boom. Yeah. But hip hop in the 80s and 90s wasn't that old, right? So I think being that it was like a new genre of music, and like, you know, everything was going on, we had a lot of substance to rap about, like like oppression, and you know, that time with, you know, the self-destruction, you know, stuff like songs like that back in the day, like
Stuff is
it had to mean more. We
right?
needed motivation back then, huh?
Yeah. Stuff is still, a lot of that stuff is still going on.
Oh
now.
yeah, big time, bro. Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on them, but like you were saying, the substance of a lot of the music, it's just not there. But so when they show numbers, Jared, what up, bro?
It's all about statistics.
You know, the substance isn't there. Yeah, you doing numbers because I get it. Everybody trying to have a good time. Everybody want to party, da. But the way the numbers go up is a lot different from what you had to sell cassettes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to,
with no streaming platforms.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no streaming. It wasn't as easy for dudes. Come on, man. It wasn't as easy for people to get on like they got to get on, like they could get on now.
Yeah.
So I'm not shitting on their numbers being sold, but it's like, yo, if I listen to your stuff, can I play your album all the way through?
Right. Yeah. Well,
and can I re-listen to it as well?
Who's the last album each and every one of y'all, like, y'all listen all the way through? I'm gonna be a little embarrassed.
The one I can remember off the top of my head, Eminem Show.
That was the last album you listened all the way through?
I know there's others.
From back then to today?
But even from today, I can't remember which one, but I definitely vividly remember the Eminem Show. I listened to that all the way through because I was like, oh my goodness, he's just ripping.
No, that was a dope album. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, that was right after that was 8 Mile and everything else. It was like the Eminem Show was just the chainsaw was just working. I was just like, oh
yeah.
Come
what
on,
about
man.
you, Jared?
Go ahead.
For me, I can say a recent one. I can say an old one. The old one is "Good Kid, Mad City" by Kendrick.
Okay.
That album was fire. Recently, it was Nas' new album. I listened to that all the way through, and I really like.
Shit, he always dropping something new on the low.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Lisa? Nas.
Oh, okay.
You gonna laugh at mine.
You probably gonna laugh at mine too. But go ahead.
Remember that playlist you sent me years ago?
The Netflix joint? I've been trying to listen to. Yo,
that's the last shit I listened to.
It deleted from my iCloud.
I got it.
I had you gotta send that back. I had like I had put this like Netflix. That was in 2016. What a great year. But yeah,
that Trump came out. Yeah,
I know. I had like this Netflix and chill playlist that I had put together. I sent it to like 4 people.
I wanted that
playlist. I ain't gonna hold you guys.
But the last album I listened to was Ray Shrumman's new one. They just yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I like Ray Shrumman. They used to get me turned up.
I'm about to check that out.
I like Ray Shrumman.
Yeah. Like it's funny the other dude bald now, but that shit is,
that is crazy.
Slim Jimmy. Not no. That's
I see the video of him recently. I'm like, yo,
Dark
he's
skin
bald.
one.
Yeah, dark skin one. Yeah, he got the baldy. Yeah. But I'm like, the album is actually not a bad album. I mean, don't
Is that Black
listen.
Beetle?
Hmm?
Is that the last album? What was the last album?
No, they just came out with I think it's called Shrimp for Life or something.
Shrimp for Life.
Yeah, they got a song with Future on there. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that should go hard. Like, if don't listen to it like with a Grammy in mind, but like it's a good album. And Black Rain was a old school album I listened to. I've been listening to all the G Unit albums too, like Young Buck and Lloyd Banks. I don't know if y'all listen to those, but those are underrated. Like when G Unit was doing their thing at that time, like all of them put out good albums.
They did.
Like, I don't listen to Tony Ayo's too much, but all of them had like great albums. You know what I'm saying? And then they kind of just plateaued out. But
okay, here's a change up. What non-hip hop album have you been listening to or listened all the way through? Let me just throw mine out there real quick. Lenny Kravitz 5. That was my album. Go ahead.
Who?
Lenny Kravitz. The album 5.
Okay.
I listened to that album all the way through. That came out in '98.
Okay, I got 3 though. There's I fuck with Hall & Oates. It's this band called Always. Like that's how you pronounce this. Like Always. It's like these in the Courtneys. That's like rock and roll kind of shit. But yeah, I don't know. They got like a beach boy kind of vibe, but like for women. And I actually went to see them perform. That's my little. But yeah, go ahead.
Cheese face too. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
He looked like listening to cheese in that picture. You like,
yo,
I was listening to Kool and the Gang. They got a new album called People Just Want to Have Fun.
Okay.
The Gang still making shit?
Yeah. I seen it on Apple Music. I'm like, oh, let me check this out.
Gang banging.
That's actually
I was listening to that album too, though.
Gang banging. You never heard that? You never heard that, Lisa?
I heard it.
That's what these little niggas need to listen to.
He kind of
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey.
He's trying to dance to the shit too.
Yo, dead ass.
You know what his last album was called though? Gasms.
Gangisms?
No, Gasms.
Gasms.
Like orgasms? Gasms. That was Smokey Robinson's last album. Gasms.
Freaky ass nigga, yo.
Yo, dead ass, bro.
That's so gang banging.
Yo, that shit look like an after school special. That come on after Sesame Street real quick and they just play it until it's like wait to the next show. Oh, what the hell is it? Who gave this motherfucker like that?
Smoking them drugs.
Taking that wild. Wasting your time. Smoking that smooth. Nah, that shit. But go ahead, Lisa. On my fault, bro. Go ahead.
Who's the R&B, right? Oh
no, anything
non-hip hop.
I'm a Chris Brown fan, so Chris Brown. I listen to some of Trey songs. But like not their new shit though, the old shit. I be
like the Venice X Trey songs, or just gotta make it Trey songs.
Both. But more towards just gotta make it though.
Okay.
Because him inventing sex was getting him in trouble. So
I thought he was a rapper when he first came out. Because remember, nigga came out mad hard. It was like, Shorty. I was like, oh shit.
But listen, Trey Songz's last album was good. I listened to it.
Yeah.
Trey Songz's last album came out in 2020, Back Home.
Oh,
that album was fire.
I like Back Home.
That album was fire.
I gotta listen to it. You know, singing shit for real?
Yeah, he was singing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was singing.
He's like,
it's not like old Trey songs.
His next album won't go hard because he always in trouble, so he got to come back strong.
Nigga, you gotta stop touching them girls, man.
That's not with the
boy.
That was crazy.
I can't hold it against them when the wives and the fiancés is like coming out and not telling them what their whole situation is. It's like,
didn't Keke Palmer say something about Trey songs?
Huh?
Didn't Keke Palmer say something about Trey songs?
Speaking of Keke Palmer, let's talk about Keke Palmer.
Oh,
didn't y'all actually meet Keke Palmer?
Yeah, we did.
She used to come to the bowling alley in Harlem, right, or some shit like that.
Yeah, and then
Romeo
invited her to the New Year's party.
Okay, yo, bro. So what do y'all think about what? Well, you know what happened?
I know both of them.
I know. I heard about the Keke Palmer thing with Usher, right?
Yeah, how her boyfriend reacted.
Well,
Yeah.
her baby father, right? Like
he outed her.
No, I think they were together, right? Wasn't they together?
They all together?
Yeah, they together.
Oh,
They together. But
So go ahead.
he basically outed her on social media, basically saying like you're a mom based on what she was wearing.
I got
Because
so
she
much
had
to
a-
say
she had-
about
she had a-
people's responses, but go ahead.
I'll
She
leave
had
it
a
at this.
dress on.
I'm gonna let y'all take it, but I'm gonna tell you, it's just like what we was talking about the last time. Hey, stop putting that stuff, stop putting personal stuff on social media.
Yeah, he should have definitely kept that in house.
Like, don't talk about that on social media. You address your wife, your girl, your baby mom, you address that personally, but everybody want to put it on social media, and yeah, this is the reaction you get. So,
Two things for me. One, I don't think that was about what she was wearing. She ain't like her reaction with Usher, honestly. That's what I think low key.
Usher ruined it.
But you know what Usher gonna do at his whole thing. You know what Usher gonna do. It's like what Chris Brown gonna do. You know what
he's not. Listen, he's not wrong. Listen, I mean, maybe he's insecure, whatever the case is, but he's not wrong from expressing how he feels to his girl. But he's wrong for putting it on social media for everybody to see. That was not for everybody to see. That was something for when she got home. Like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like, that was something.
Totally
Why
agree.
would you tell the world? And your girl is famous. You're not. And you want to address. You only famous now for downing somebody who was famous, and you her man, the father of her child. That's crazy type of energy. Crazy. Like I said, he ain't wrong for how he feel, but I'm not. Like I said, if he's insecure, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But address it to her. You know what I mean? We don't need to know that shit. And she's absolutely right for not even bringing it up. She didn't talk about it not one time. Kudos to her. She said,
"Cause she know who she got to respond to." But go ahead. My thing is, I don't like how and I'm gonna be real. This selective morality shit, I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes I feel like a nigga can't speak. I'm gonna be 100% real. The responses from the ladies were terrible. I don't care.
No, I agree.
Because I hate when they try to say she's not a wife. First off, that's combative. She had a baby by the nigga. It don't matter, right? So she fucked up from there because don't y'all preach like don't have kids till marriage if we're gonna keep it 100. So why does it take for you to act civilized? Why we gotta put a ring on you to act like a civilized human being? To be real, like that, what it takes a material thing, a title. Like if you're in a relationship, what are you dating for? No one's dating to play around and be half-assed. Otherwise, she wouldn't have had to do baby, right? So it's like you telling us, oh, well, she's not a wife. If she's not your wife, she could dance on another man, and that's insecure. Like, yeah, maybe the response to it, like once again, yes, the response to it was crazy because he could have just waited till she got back to the crib. But it's like, yo, I don't know one lady that would see her man talking to another woman and won't react the same way. I don't like how people try to get the Insta fingers and Twitter fingers and act tough, but it's like, bro, we all human. Like it's like nobody wanted. Like, why would I want to watch my girlfriend, the mother of my child, dancing on another man on stage? I get it, she's an entertainer and stuff like that, but yo, when you date people, things change. You don't still move how you move as if you were single, do you? Do you still keep in contact with the same people once you get into a relationship? So why does it take for a dude to put a ring on it for or anyone for somebody to get married to act civilized? What kind of response is that?
My thing is, imagine he was in the front row. Like, how would that, you know what I mean? And then they panned the camera to him when she did that. How's he supposed to look?
Memed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, like, come on, like, be honest with yourself. If he was there,
they're gonna want him to just suck it up, basically.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have to support everything our partners do. I'm gonna be 100. Like, I'm not supporting that.
Nah, nah.
And even I would just go. I would go. Yo, I don't even want to see that. Like, say you and your girls was doing. Okay, fine. Y'all did that. Can I not see that?
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm like Marion Waynes. I don't even want to know.
You playing?
I don't want to know. I know you didn't go that far with it, but that the optics are already bad. So it's like, yo, can I not see that? You know how famous you are. You know, like, and then look at the stuff you had. Look at the outfit you had on. You know you was killing it. And then you got Usher, hands all over you, and then everybody taking the pictures. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, it's like, come on, like, yo,
I don't
like,
want to see that.
I think people really need to really think. Like people don't be, they just like say what's like, oh, like it's like, no, you're not, like people are not consciously thinking. It's like, bro, put yourself in these people's shoes. Like, yo, this dude is a human being, bro. Like it's like everybody ain't gotta be cool.
Let's say the women, because that's what we talk, because mainly that's what was coming at them.
But why does liberation, and I've always asked this question from a kid, why does liberation when it comes to a lady always have to be something sexualized? Like, oh, my body is liberation. And this is, I'm really just asking, and I'm probably asking the wrong people, but I'm really
I was gonna say, maybe.
I'm really just asking, like, okay, what is liberating to a guy? Like, how do you gentlemen feel liberated? One at a time, please. Will, go first. I like how you respond to stuff.
Yeah, let me see. How do I feel liberated? I honestly, and I'll probably just have to speak as a guy. I mean, I have a choice but to speak as a guy.
Yeah.
But, as a man, there's liberation in being able to, I'll admit, I can walk around in certain outfits, and it's like, because there's a difference in the reaction that I'm gonna get versus what a woman's gonna get. So there's a liberation in that. I'll say the liberation I feel is knowing I could go out at whatever time of the night. I'm not saying I'm at danger, but I never have to worry about being at danger or being a target versus a woman. She can't walk out in her sweatpants. She could walk out looking the dingiest, and somebody's still gonna try to holler at her. So sure. I'm liberated in that, where I just don't have to worry about any kind of danger. Really, I'm not going to be target. I'm not going to be the first person target. Like that's the only liberation I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
But for women, when they talk about,
well, no, hold on.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
just gonna keep it. Yeah, we just gonna keep it at the
man.
liberation for men. Yeah. Lisa, what makes you feel liberated as a man?
As a man,
whatever you identify as. No, I'll fuck at you.
You're on the spot now.
Gotta keep.
How are you liberated?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I don't.
No, as a man.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess for me, I guess making my money. I guess the me having a job and being able to take care of things is my liberation. Like I know I'm doing what I can as a father, as a family man. I'm just I'm taking care of what I got to take care of, and I know that's not the easiest thing to do. And a lot of men can't say they can do it, so that liberates me as a man. Like, all right, I'm handling the business.
Okay.
Jared.
Oh.
You got the headphones in?
You're right.
Look at him.
Yo, Apple.
About the damn headphones, man.
Apple, I hate you. I hate
AirPods. Damn.
No, I hate AirPods. They do. Just go ahead, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But for me, when I feel liberated, it's more about being able to do what I want to do, doing what I love, and just making money doing it. So whereas like sports writing, photography, sports reporting, going to work in general, able to provide for myself, my household and everything like that. That's how I feel liberated. It's like doing the things that I am able to do and enjoying doing it.
Yeah. So I think it sounds like the liberation is just feeling free to do something. Just being able to go out and I guess wild out in a sense, but for women, they call this sexual liberation. Like for a man, we don't even really think about the liberation because for the most part, we've been liberated. We know there's things that we can't do, but other than that, there's things that we know we can do.
I think we might have
to worry about it.
Just killed the little argument that we might have came to a epiphany moment.
Because
like you just said, like, yeah, that's how they feel liberated. So I'm sorry.
But that's fine.
No, but you know what?
They gotta have respect. Like both of them should have respect for each other to understand each other's boundaries, understand the situation they're in, the relationship they're in, and that should have been a conversation they had behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Now, he should never put down social media, but at the same time, she should have had enough respect for him to not do something like that. And what also got me mad about that actually was that, basically make it seem like, this man is at home taking care of the child and like he's the stay-at-home dad and he doesn't have no money and she's like, because she's a breadwinner and everything. Okay, that's probably true, but still respect.
They know that for sure.
Be placed upon that
Wait,
situation.
so now, because he's a stay-at-home dad or he's not the breadwinner, he gets no opinion?
Exactly.
Wait,
that's what people were saying.
What are we
Basically
supposed
telling
to
him
be
he shut up because he's
fighting
not the
for again?
breadwinner.
But what was the whole fight for? To be able to do what again? So now we're going to turn around and just do the reverse of what was happening to you guys, you ladies, for years.
But she chose him. And at the end of the day, is he really a stay-at-home dad, or are people just saying that because they know Keke Palmer more?
That's what I'm saying. Because people don't know their situations.
We don't know what this dude does for a living.
You know what I will say? I mean, yeah, you're right. She probably no. I don't think no man wants to see that. However, like he put himself in that position by even commenting, because nobody knew who you was. So
at the end of the day, I guess
what was your mindset when you typed that out?
Maybe it was petty.
Maybe he was mad.
Maybe he was mad. He was mad.
It had to be like one of those like, the fuck was she doing?
No, he was publicly humiliated and he tried to do it, but it low key backfired.
Yeah, basically it backfired because
you had to know it was gonna backfire. You had to
know. Yo, Usher's feeling up my sexy ass baby mom right now. I got a problem. All right, like look at this bad, and he got his hands all over. I got a problem right now.
You know what though? You know what I will say? It wasn't as bad as like it initially seemed. Like if you watch it, like he gave her a little turn. It wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, look at her whole ass. Like, you see Usher's face?
Men do that.
Bro, her ass, the dress was see-through.
Usher was like
that.
But you know, but my thing is,
you can't get mad when niggas is looking.
But my thing is,
like
literally looking at her like, it's Usher.
Dress was see-through.
Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real.
But if the roles were reversed, right, they would say, "Oh, niggas are for the streets. Niggas ain't shit.
Absolutely.
Niggas," and it's just like, well, damn, like, can we win? It's not even about winning. It's not even about winning. It's just like, bro, let's stop having this selective. Like, bro, stop picking, choosing when you want to be. Your morals play a part. It's like, yo, it's wrong. It was wrong on all parts, but I think like if you are in a relationship, at least you carry yourself as such. You know, and I get that she's an entertainer, and you know, that's a whole nother word I just don't understand. So, but
I mean, I put it out there like that.
Hollywood's an evil world.
I put it out there like that. If Usher went towards my girl, she's not reacting like that. So I mean, like,
I would hope not.
Nah, so that's what I'm saying.
But I would have some decisions to make.
But see, that's what most men is probably thinking. Like, it couldn't have been my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right. We don't know that.
They always say it couldn't be my girl, and then all of a sudden,
so it is.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, we don't know until it happens. Nobody really knows until they put in the spot. However, I know how I react. I'm not gonna write it on social media.
I'm gonna be 100.
Some shit when she get home.
I think we really got to try to bring a girl on, like a couple of females.
Yeah,
on.
for sure.
And I mean, like females who they're used to getting the attention. And
I got somebody in mind too.
You know, like,
sure.
What's liberating about walking around in the most scantily clad outfits that you can, and then claiming I'm being liberated? I mean, and then tell a man, don't objectify my body.
How?
That.
And it's like I never was that dude in it, but it's like, once again, you're walking into the line of fire. If your booty cheeks are dangling out and someone says, "Oh, you have a voluptuous,"
listen, if a woman,
we gotta ask the woman if you said it like that.
But look, if a woman with no shirts on comes to me and say, "Hey, my eyes are up here," I'm gonna say, I'm trying. Like,
you got all this out in your face. Like, my eyes up here. It's like, but your chest is right here.
But yeah, you feel me? I am a man. So
do you call that like a slippery slope? Is that the definition of a slippery slope?
Walking up there next, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like damn.
Or between a rock and a hard place.
I just want everybody.
That's what it is.
And you know what? And it's because it's like, listen. Also, you're gonna get a guy's attention. Mm-hmm. When you dress a certain way. I mean, again, you know that if you wear sweatpants on your roughest day, you're gonna get at least 3. How you doing, man? How you doing, sweetie? You know, like you're still going to get addressed. And I get it. You get tired of it. But when you do it on purpose, and then you say, like you have the double standard where it's, oh, I should be able to dress like this and nobody's gonna, it's like, listen, I'm not saying I disagree with it, but you know how guys are gonna react, so you can't, I mean, I want to ask a woman that be like, yo, you understand that guys are gonna react like this when you dress a certain way, right? And you can't go in the name of feminine energy or liberation and go,
Say what you want to say, Lisa.
dress like this, but you know what? You're literally salmon, and you're soaked in all the seasoning, and you're walking around bears and going, don't get hungry, don't you drool around me. I should be able to walk around you like this, like, but you're delicious salmon right now.
Oh, yeah.
I want to eat like
delicious salmon. He's a bear.
I'm a bear. I want to eat right now. Like,
I do want to say something. It might be a little controversial. It might be a little controversial, but I think when women do dress like that, sometimes it's about who the attention they're getting it from. If it's a dude they don't, if there's a bunch of dudes they don't want,
I want to ask them that. I want
crowd,
to ask them that.
Listen, if there's one dude in that crowd that they like, oh, you know what I mean? Now it's, oh, you could look, but what are y'all doing? Come on, don't sexualize me, but you come here. You know what I'm saying? The same difference between being at a workplace and having a dude that you're not attracted to hit on you, say good morning, stuff like that, and the sexual harassment. Mm-hmm. But the dude that you're attracted to is just him being nice. So,
oh yeah, I seen that. Mm-hmm. I seen that.
You know what I mean? So,
but look,
I would say with that one, that's probably gonna sound. But if I'm not trying to read a woman's mind or anything, but I would say it sounds like she's given that individual consent versus everyone else. However, you know what you're gonna do to everybody else around them. So when I hear you doing a complaint, or when you get the attention, it's like, you know what you're wearing, right? Like, in a sense, like what Lemon was talking about. Like, yo, you know what you wore. So you know you was gonna get certain kind of attention if you wear this kind of skin tight silhouette of your body type outfit. Kind of like the silhouette
but
challenge.
The reaction was going to get. Women's gonna have a rebuttal against that, saying how how we wear certain stuff.
And I want to hear it. I want to hear the rebuttal. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So honestly, we could go on with this topic forever, but I think next Black Casuals, we coming back strong. The next episode, we gonna get some different perspectives, because I do think it's unfair that we can just voice our opinions, and we gonna get to the bottom of it or close to it. So. Once again, this has been the Black Casuals, and we coming back to y'all. We back again, baby. This is the Lemon Pepper Stepper, and I'm here with
Light Skin Savage.
Ha!
Jiggy Jared.
I did not know which way he's pointing to.
Bro, just somebody say something. God damn.
I had your back, bro. I had your back.
Thank you.
I got you, bro.
Can't do nothing right. Nah, but we out. Black Casuals, baby.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hey.
Yo, you gotta hold it.